Alrighty, this is going to be part 7 of Breath of Fire 4. And where I last left you, I was looking for this general guy, and I got lost for a while and went to a bunch of places, and then accidentally triggered this cutscene. But yeah, other than that, nothing's been missed. Anyhow, Ursula says, General. The general says, Ursula. General Rune, as per orders, I returned with the dragon. I see. It's all right, Ursula. That's the dragon, huh? Yes, sir. I'm told that he is called the Yorei dragon. I see. Then we were right. On behalf of my troops, I offer my apologies for any trouble that you have endured. Ursula, have you seen Yuna? Are we flashing back to something we just saw? It was our pride that doomed us. To make a god and attempt to destroy the ancient gods. Hi, little doggo. What were we thinking? No, come back. One of my dogs was keeping my feet warm. I was like, that's nice. The general says even if we knew not what we were doing, we aided him in his pursuit of power. We helped him in his attempt to kill a god. I suppose it is only fitting that we should suffer the god's anger. Still, we cannot allow the entire world to be destroyed for the sake of one man's sexy ambition. Nina says, and that's why we tried to meet with the first emperor. Yes, still, I thought we were done for, says the general. But there is still hope. There is still the Yorei dragon. You too are a god. O mighty god, we are foolish, simple mortals. We deserve this fate for what we tried to do. Still, O mighty god, if there even be a sliver of mercy in your soul, punish not our children for what we have done. Let them have a future. Ugh! Nina says, General, I don't know how to say this well, but Bunny. Urshan says, Bunny is under Nina's thumb, so there's nothing to worry about. What do you mean by that? Says Nina. The general laughs and says, It is well that the Yorei dragon has you all as friends. Perhaps there is yet hope for us. You've done well, Captain Ursula. I want you to take them, all of them, to the Imperial Castle. The God Emperor awaits us there. Yes, sir, says Ursula. Knock, knock. Let me see that cock. The castle is this way. Let's go. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. More importantly, I'd like to hear you call me like you used to once more. Grandfather. My dear Ursula, I wasn't able to do much for you as I wanted to. You deserved so much more than this old man could give you. Listen to me, Ursula. If there is a tomorrow, I want you to live each day, every moment, to the fullest. Be happy, Ursula. Now go. What happens next is up to you. You and you're a dragon. Oh, I like that emoji. Snowball head on fire. That's it. The world belongs to the children. The general collapses against the door and says, "It is time for this old soldier to fade away." And the screen fades away. Oh my god. Alright. I forgot to mention that this might be the last episode in this series. I think this is the final dungeon. So we'll see. I don't know what I want to play next yet. I usually give myself a day or two after I finish a game before I start another one. Uh-oh. Please forgive my actions earlier. I see now that thou art the other half of my master. I shall carry thee to the castle where my master awaits. I'm permitted to take you only this far. Walk safely, young master. Oof. That's some interesting music. Thought that was an elevator, but maybe that was only on Faolu's path. I guess we can't go this way either. Probably some of my favorite video game music of all time is Breath of Fire 5. I don't know why. It just has a really cool, like, ambiance. Well, we can't go down this road. That door is locked. This is the Night Watch's room. Of course, the castle is full of monsters. We don't go outside much. Now that you mention it, the key to the stairs is somewhere around here. Well, I see it on the dinghy. So I probably gotta change to Urshan and maybe, like, knock it off there. 3 is probably my favorite gameplay-wise. 5, I think, music-wise, was definitely that for me. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, change, normal, Urshan. Alright, now let's go smack that shelf. Shebang, we got the key. Is this like a locked door? Nah, I think it's just like sealed, so you don't need to probably go in those ones, I guess. Alright. 4 for me, there's a lot of times where you're just running around doing nothing and there's not much story progression. I obviously don't hate it, but I think 5 and 3 are probably my favorites. Holy hell, is that enough enemies? Goodness. Yeah. What a pain. Seven enemies. Goodness. And it's those ninja guys that, like, evade every attack, pretty much. They kind of drive me nuts. What is this thing? Is this a sign? Yeah. This is a hacked save file. when I play games live, I'm usually doing it for the story. Like I narrate the entire text of any of the NPCs or major story points that I come across. So it's more like RPG story time. And I try to fast forward through the random stuff that's kind of boring to watch. Just depends. And then other times still I'll have nice conversations with people, and then sometimes I don't really get anywhere. But yeah, I used a Game Genie hack on the emulator to get infinite items, and then I just used like the consumable items to give everyone 999 stats. So yeah, we will survive a lot of damage for sure. Where do I go is the real question. Haha. I know you can turn the battles off on this game, but if you accidentally run into a boss or a mini boss, it freezes the gameplay. And because that happened to me a few times, which then causes for me video editing on the back end, I'm like, I don't want to do that, so. Plus, it's kind of annoying, like when I set up time to do my streams, and then I have to stop because I like ran into something weird. Hmm. So I need a blue charm, but where do I find it? Definitely not in that room. I can't go around this little divider thing. Yeah, I figured. So let's see. Alright. I must have missed something above then. I hate those things. I don't think I went over here. Oh, yay. Maybe the pendant is in one of these shelves. But I know a lot of people hate Breath of Fire 5 because kind of forced you to die over and over to like continue the game, and I think it was like Capcom's system for like its Dead Rising games, and then they just decided to like take the success of that game and throw it into a completely unrelated franchise, which caused them problems. I know there's a Breath of Fire 6, but it was Japan only. And it was a mobile, like, gotcha game that pretty much I don't think anyone in the US really covered or got into. Well, it looks like we're going downstairs. Lots of places to go, though, so. Yeah. Are you a blue charm? You are not. But that's okay. I have a infinite item hack, so if I miss like little things here and there, I'm not like all upset about it. When I was younger, I would play games to like completion them. So I would like want to find everything and do all the side quests and kill all the optional bosses. When I play a new game that I haven't played before, I usually still play it that way. Um, but when I'm replaying an older game, I just I'm like I already completed it. I don't need to redo all that mess. Especially if there's things that can save me time. Let's see. Did I go this way? I was like, is this a thought that was a switch up there, but I guess not. Doesn't look like I can go that way. Maybe I just need to go down more. What are you? Are you a mini boss? It is Dragon. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of HP. Alright. That took a lot longer to kill than I thought it would. Must have had some resistance to something that I was unaware of. Let's see. Which floor do you want to go to? I don't know. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, let's get that just in case. Guess this is kind of like a midway point where there's like a place to rest and save, so I'm gonna just check the rooms. Let's see. Hmm. There's a lot of ways to go, so I'm just like, which way do I go? Need a red charm there. Who's pressuring you? Oh, there's a stupid thing there. I pressured you? What did I pressure you to do? Oh, that's another red door. Alright. So I probably have to take one of these elevators, I guess. Maybe they're both the same thing. Hmm. Cream cheesy pancakes. Yeah, I think I did give you a recipe for those last time. They are really good if you haven't tried them. Alright. I'm trying to figure out where I go next with this guide. So I want to go to basement 2, I guess? Or do I? Yeah, this is all just taking me to items. I don't really like how this guide is written, but that's okay. I probably gotta find that red charm. Alright, game, we'll do it your way. We'll go where you want to go. I forget what Jim Carrey movie it is, but he's like, let's do all the things that you want to do. And it's just like really condescending. I'm like, oh boy. Well, that leads to nowhere, so might as well lift that up. Oh goodness, there's other colors of charms, I guess. Gots to get your lucky charms. You must getty delicious spaghetti. Yeah, I think it was one of the Ace Ventura movies. I'm definitely a fan of Jim Carrey. I think he's hilarious. Oh yay, more of these kinds of enemies that just mysteriously cannot be hit. And it's kind of funny too, because my stat that influences like your ability to hit, it's at freaking 999. So I'm like, why am I seriously not able to hit this thing? Like, come on, game. Ugh, just so many roads to nowhere in this place. Oh, goody. Interesting. Which is the right way? Do we go down or do we go over the wooden beam? Alright, I found that stupid yellow thing. You can use it to unlock yellow seals. Really? Really? Ooh, we even get a cute little cutscene. Rude. Oh yay, a room with nothing in it. My favorite. Guess we didn't need to use... I forget where I'm even going, because I get interrupted so often by these battles. How'd you like those 4 steps you just took, punk? Alright, I think I need to go down. Okay, then I think I went this way. Ish. How do I get up there? Oh boy. I think I'm lost. Oh well. And I'm getting very sick of that, so we're gonna just put the hacks on really quick. Because I'm tired of all the freaking interruptions with the battles. Alright. Success. Alright, so we can't do anything there. Too many freaking ways to go. The game. Alright, so I think I do have to go up. Okay, I think this is new, but I'm not sure. This is all just a big-ass annoying maze. Yeah, and I think I pigeon-toed myself over here. Like, I think I need to go move the other elevator and put it in a specific spot, which just kind of annoys me. Like, ugh. Thanks, game. Alright, so we need to take this... Where? Not there. Let me see. Ugh, I'm just gonna have to read the guide. Okay, so everything I just did was optional, I think. Where is this freaking red charm? Oh boy. We're just gonna have to search, because these directions are not great. Ugh. It's reading time. Okay, this is where I just came from, right? Oh, I never tried going this way, though. Perhaps this is where the red charm is. Nothing here. Oh, so that can lead elsewhere. There's another door there. I just didn't notice it before. Like, this is such a horrible design for a building. It's like, no architect would do this. Doggy, not right now. There's a reason I feed, walk, and water them right before I start streaming, so that I can be left alone for a couple minutes. Yes, I already told you that twice earlier.
I mean, it's just because Cosmo was licking water.
I even gave Cosmo his separate water, too. Where the hell is this red thing? I probably saw it and missed it. It says it's somewhere on basement 3, so I guess we're gonna do that. Well, this is basement 2. Oh boy. Okay, I was already on basement 3. But there's nowhere I can go in this room without that charm. So I'm gonna have to probably go backtrack until I find it. Alright, I checked those rooms over there. This marvelous castle. It's a great place to get lost in. That's all I know. But like, why would you need like a switch with a beam that's like the only way you can get into that particular room is if you block off the access to another way you can get into a different room? Like, could you imagine like coming to your office and you're like trying to leave to go home for the day and then you can't leave because the building was designed so that you can't. You're just fucked. Like, that's no good. I call that bad design. I feel like I've been everywhere like 3 times at this point. I'm like, what do you want from me, game? Where did you hide this key? Yeah, I've found that before. And then there's this elevator room where there's no elevator. Beautiful design. So sexy. There's nothing else. So strange to me. Did I go both these ways though? This is why I don't like this isometric perspective, because you have to like flip the screen around a bunch to see all the different ways you could go. Hmm. Well, this has to get edited. Because we are good and lost. It looks like there's like a bridge over here. But yeah, it's to a dead end. So I guess I have to go back this way. Dang it. Trying to go a different way. Yeah, I just... Ugh. Gots to go back, I guess. Through this way. Nope. Down then. Hmm. This place is amazing. It's a maze. Yay, isometric nonsense. I can just imagine, like, trying to explain to an architect, like, how you want to design this place. So, I need a place that has a bunch of extra rooms that no one will ever find their way out of. It'll be awesome. I want, like, that maze from the movie Labyrinth. That's exactly what I want. I'm an evil goblin king, you see, and I'm trying to steal some innocent babies. So, you know, I needs what I needs. Alright, so I'm just lost. Very mooey lost. Alright, I think I definitely need to do that. Because I'm not finding any other way out of here. And like these tiny little barriers that I could easily like jump over in real life, like that's not an option in this game. Like at least make the wall tall enough to where like you really couldn't get over there. Oh, okay, I never went down here, so maybe this is where the red thingy is hidden. Excuse me, soys, I need the red thingy. Have you seen a red object? 'Cause that's what Daddy's looking for. Okay, so we gotta go down Meower. Is this the red thingy? Where's the red thingy? There's gotta be a red thingy. Oh, you sons of bitches. We found the red thingy. Oh my lord. Look at that. The red thingy was behind the red door the whole time. What's this? Oh, another place to sleep. That's fine. Oof. If you decided to speedrun this game, probably a substantial portion of your time goes to memorizing this shit fuck. That and just all the horrible mini games, like I cannot fathom pretending I'm cool enough to deal with that kind of stuff. I'm like, is it finally over? Are we done? I have all the charms, I think. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it's spicy boy time. I think I'm just gonna cut the castle out in my editing. Anyways, my friend just got knocked out by Faolu. Thou art come at last. Thou who art me. But what is this? These mortals thou hast brought with you have no business here. Oh, nap time, losers. Come hither, thou who art me. What if I don't wanna? You seem suspicious, bro. Bunny, 'tis I. The time hath come for us to unite, thou we may become a true god at last. Discard that shell of flesh thou wear, and free thy spirit, and join with me. Sure, whatever. Sounds fun. Yes, come to me. Then we shall bid farewell to this wretched world. 'Twould appear that thou hast lived among the mortals far too long, Bunny. We must sever thine ties with this world, untangle the paths that hath tangled. I shall await thee, Bunny, in the place where this all began. Whatever the hell that means. Nina says, Bunny! Why can't I just fight the guy? I was so scared, Bunny, I couldn't move at all, says Nina. But it looks like we're alright now. Cray says, was he really here at all? Or was that just some kind of projection? Urshan says that Deus says that Bunny has become too caught up in this world with the mortals. He was unable to merge with the Emperor. Nina says, well, I guess we have no choice but to keep going. Let's go. Let's go, Pinocchio. Aha, found ya. Over 6 centuries ago, an interminably long span of time as mortals reckon, but a brief twinkling for us. Just say long time, jerk. To this earth a god was summoned. Then he became Mr. Bun Bun. But as the summoning was not perfect, that god was cleft in twain, split asunder into 2 sexy bodies. 'Tis strange to meet oneself in this fashion. Thou knowest what I am thinking, dost thou not, Bunny? I can feel thy thoughts. I see that thy memories of the journeys with the mortals as clearly as though they were my own. Hear me, Bunny, thou who art me. They are nothing compared to you. They are caught up in your path and nothing more. Uh-oh, it's spicy time. Gonna take you to Spicy Town! What do we got here? Thou seekest to protect the mortals and their worlds, saith Faolu. Oh, you know what? I actually have to fix something really quick here. Otherwise it could compromise the game when the boss is beaten. There we go. Should be good. can thy withstand my power? Should ye fall, who then shall protect those you leave behind? He's just saying vague nonsense. How much longer can you defend yourself against me? Says Falu. Nina says, Bunny! And heals me. Oh my. She buffed me long time. Bunny, thou art confused. Dost thou truly think this world be worthy of thy protection? Your mama's worthy of protection. Anyways, thou hast seen it with thine own eyes, the mortals' joy and their anger, thine mirth, their grief, their lives, their deaths. But thou doth not understand the truth, Bunny. All that they are is of no consequence to us. We are the endless. What be these things to us other than petty diversions? Oh my. Look at their sparkle rays. One is teal and one is pink. One's a twink and one's 6,000 years old. They, the mortals, are ignorant, prideful animals. They doth lie to one another, injure themselves and their fellows. And they kill each other, and all around them for sport. Their folly is immeasurable. Now let's go eat some vegetables. Do, 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 do. Veggies! Why do I do these things? Yeah. Thou understandest, dost thou not, Bunny? Thy art selfish. Yes. Ah. It's flashing back to when they persecuted Cray for looking for Alina in the east, which interrupted a treaty. Faulu says, Were the mortals thou hast encountered not cruel? I don't know, motherfucker. I'm just a bunny. I'm just an innocent bunny. Everything to me is kind of funny, and I don't care. Oh yeah, that's that douchebag that killed that town of dragon worshiper people or whatever. Yeah, he was a naughty no-no, but we slapped that bad naughty boy. And just because there's a couple evil people doesn't mean the whole world needs to get destroyed. But there's a lot more than a couple evil people, at least in the world I inhabit. Faulu asks Bunny, were they not foolish? Eh? But yeah, that was probably the saddest moment in the game where you find out the person you've been chasing all along had been turned into some kind of artificial, never-ending life form that basically was created in order to endure a ton of pain so that they could make a weapon that puts hexes on towns more powerful, as like a nuke, basically. Open thine eyes, Bunny, says Faulu. Nina says, Bunny. I like this world the way it is with you in it. In spite of all the problems and what's wrong, I want to believe in my world. Be that the best ye can do, say Faulu. Thou sayest thou believeth in this world, that thou dost find it pleasurable and pleasing. Favorable and pleasing, rather. But you did it too, Faolu. You let that woman fuckle you. She fuckled your knuckle. Don't lie to me, baby. These be but fleeting sentiments, they mean nothing, says Faolu. Come, Bunny, the time hath come for us to become one god at last. Open thine eyes to the truth thy heart showeth thee. The mortals be unfit for our favor. You can feel Faolu's despair permeating your thoughts. I think he's fucking wrong. Oh, slap that man's hand away. Anyways, Faolu says so be it. 'Twould appear thou hast lived among the mortals too long. However, that shall be remedied anon. Oh my gosh, is that Spicy Dragon Slappy Slap? Ooh, we get some new music. Lovely. Meh. He must have a lot of physical resistance. How rude. Ah, okay, so he is changing, like, his elemental things. Yeah, I can't fast forward this battle when the music is this good. It's just not happening. With my luck, though, it'll be the one song that Capcom copywritten on this whole game, and then I'll be in a really bad mood. Pa Bing Ah. Yeah, that's the ice move. I think he's dead. Why, Bunny, says Faulu. We art one mind, if not one body, yet I cannot fathom thy thoughts. How doth this world appear to thee? What dost thou see in it? Deus says, this world of yours, it might not be as bad as you think it is. Nina says, you're right. People are sometimes foolish and weak, sometimes they do the wrong thing, but not everyone is like that. You can't give up hope for a better world. They that called me here did say much the same as thee, says Faulu, but their deeds did not live up to the promise of the flowery speech that their tongues professed. They did seek to use my power to make war upon their fellows and to kill their enemies. Let us end this now, says Faulu. Who's this guy? I thought I already killed the boss, but he is a two-parter. Ouchie poos. Alright, maybe that was the actual end boss. Faulu says, was I that blind to the truth? I see now for the first time through your eyes that the mortals are indeed weak, foolish, verily a collection of contradictions, and yet they are magnificent. Oh my gosh, my hair got bleached. I realized then that Bunny, who had traveled for so long and so far with us, was no longer with us. Nina says, Bunny? But at the same time, I knew in my heart that it was still him. You are Bunny, aren't you? Yes, Nina, I am. But I am also Faolu. Cray says, so what next? What's gonna happen to the world now? I understand now that Faolu was trying to tell me. What he really wanted to say is that this world does not need gods. Nina says, Bunny, what do you mean? Bunny says, that is why I'm going to cast them out. Just like you wanted me to, Deus. Bunny said he was going to cast out the gods. Ah yes, atheism prevails again. Too bad it didn't give you like a third final boss where you could fight as like your combined Bunny Faolu form and do some... Oh my god, we've gone Super Saiyan. Well, anyway, a third battle with like a super powerful combined god. That would be pretty sweet. It would have been cool if like we wrapped up the story with that Yuna guy too, who transformed the other lady into a god. Like we could have fought like his ultimate creation. Like maybe he combined all the dragons together to make like Super Jesus or something, and then we have to kill it with like Ultra combined Faolu. That's a huge missed opportunity. Like, why did we leave that dickhead alive? They would lose their power and live out their lives as ordinary mortals. Well, I guess we shouldn't have killed Alina then. She could have went back to normal. Plot holes abound. Well, what is this? The endless are fading away. It would seem that the gods are dead. But we needn't worry about that. I can make as many gods as we want or need. Well, the cool thing about that is if he cast out the gods, then I guess he gets to just be a mortal then. A normal mortal. Driving out all the gods in the world. That's a pretty radical solution. Now you, Bunny, are also a mortal who will grow old and someday die. Me? Oh, I decided I would stick around. I'm interested in seeing what happens after this. I guess being inside this armor's not so bad after all. The dragons leave us. The end of an age is upon us all. I feel like they kind of almost set this up for a sequel. The Empire is finished, but there is still work to be done here. You mean this is goodbye then, Ursula? Yes, there are things that I have to do, like find the general. Cray says, Ursula? Thanks for everything. Ursula says, what? I was only doing my duty. I know. Still, we're allies now, not enemies. Right? Even though this was the first we had heard of this terrible event, somehow I had the strangest feeling, like I had known it was going to happen. What if the gods, the beings that guide and shape our world, were to disappear? I don't know the answer to that, but there's one thing I do know, and that's it'll all work out in the end. Somehow. Right, Bunny? Says Nina. Well, I cannot read that, so I will not try to. I forgot to mute my mic. The game has thanked me for playing. Oh my god, what is it doing? I know there's no New Game Plus in this, so the clear file I think is only for. I can't remember. I looked it up, but it wasn't worth a second playthrough, in my opinion. Anyhow, thank you, children, for watching. If you have a suggestion for what you would like me to play next, please leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Have a great day.